If you ain't get no money, nigga, you a fucking bum. Pull up with a Draco, 100 rounds and a drum. I don't give a fuck about who you is or where you from.
What's up, people? It's your boy Derr, Uncle Derr, back at it again with another video. Before we get started, if you want to join the Dragon fam, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And smash that like button to help your boy out as we're in a quest to 400 subscribers. So as you see in the title, we're going to be talking about what's been going on at Northwestern. Reports came out about hazing going on. Usually when you hear the word hazing, it has something to do with a frat or sorority. I can tell you as a former college football player, we have a code that whatever happens in the locker room stays in the locker room. Like, I will go to the football facility, handle my business, and then go about my day. This situation is just weird. I'm going to read some very uncomfortable things. So here go y'all trigger warning. Back in the 90s, Pat Fitzgerald played linebacker for Northwestern. In 1995, he led them to a 10-2 record with a Rose Bowl appearance, which was their best season in program history at the time. He won 2 Big Ten titles there as well. He was also a 2-time Chuck Benner and Bronco Nagorowski winner. So he's arguably their best player in program history. This school don't have the best history when it comes to their football program. At Northwestern, he was the GOAT. So his power there with the school is very significant, which understands why this has been going on for so long. Pat had a brief stint in the NFL. He started his coaching career as a GA at Maryland. He was also a GA at Colorado. He was a linebacker coach at Idaho for a season before returning to his alma mater. He was a linebacker coach from 2002 to 2005. Then in 2006, he was promoted to head coach. He was coaching there from 2006 to a couple days ago when he got fired. As head coach, he has a record of 110 and 101, so a little over 500 during his time at Northwestern. He is also 5-5 in bowl games. He won Coach of the Year back in 2018 and won 2 Big Ten West Division titles. He will go down as Northwestern's greatest coach in program history. The whistleblower, who is also unanimously was a former football player at Northwestern. He went to the administration last year back in November. He then went to the media a couple weeks ago, and that's how things transpired and made the school fire Fitzgerald. The team denied the allegations of hazing. I don't care if you believe this guy or not, but I don't buy that Pat Fitzgerald had no idea of hazing that was going on within the football program. The school did do an investigation, and they did find evidence that supported the allegation of hazing. So the Northwestern administration suspended Pat Fitzgerald for 2 weeks without pay. This was an extremely light punishment. The reason the administration gave is even that they found evidence of hazing, they could not prove Pat Fitzgerald had knowledge of hazing. Now it's 3 former players. I play sports most of my life. When I hear the word running, it means exactly that, running. Northwestern had a whole different meaning of the word running. Running at Northwestern mean if a player was selected for running, the player who spoke to the Daily said they will be restrained by a group of 8 to 10 upperclassmen dressed in various purge-like masks, who would then begin dry humping the victim in a dark locker room. So this was done to usually freshmen when they made a mistake in practice or a game. This seemed very in detail for someone to be over-exaggerated about what happened to them. So apparently there was a signal that the team had to mark who is about to get hazed. According to the former player, team members allegedly identified players for running by clapping their hands above their heads around that player. The practice the players said was known within the team as the Shrek clap. According to a player who spoke with the Daily, Fitzgerald repeatedly made the signal during practices when players, specifically freshmen, made a mistake. They have obtained pictures of a whiteboard that was in the middle of the locker room for everybody to see. The Daily obtained images of whiteboards labeled runs given and Shrek list, containing a list of names indicating players that the players said needed to be ran. For someone that's exaggerated, he sure built up a lot of evidence to take this program down. The university hired their own investigators, and this is what they found. According to the release, Hickey's investigation revealed that while current and former players varied on their perspective regarding the conduct, the whistleblower claims were largely supported by evidence. This is just very weird. I'm glad I didn't give Northwestern a chance when they were recruiting me. Sorry you had to hear what victims had to go through during their time at Northwestern. I don't think only Pat Fitzgerald should be punished, I think the administration should be fired right along with Fitzgerald. They have named David Brown as an interim coach. There were reports that former LSU coach Ed Orgeron was interested in the job, but we will see how that goes. Well, that's in this video. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section down below. Do you think this will ultimately destroy Northwestern's program? How do you think the new coach David Brown will do? Will he do good enough for him to get the permanent gig? Or will you think they would just do a clean shop and get rid of everybody that was part of the program? Let me know. Also, before I forget, don't forget to tune into my podcast with my guy Benny Go. It is called Kachow's Podcast, and we will try to have an episode out every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on all my social medias, and that's the end of this video. Peace out.